Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Glee episode, season number 3, episode number 11, called Michael. When I think of the name Michael, I don't know why it just instantly throws me like this is a singing show in a sense. It's like a musical kind of sorta. I know it's got a lot of genres to it, but when I think Michael, I think Michael Jackson. That might not even be the case. Maybe Michael is just a new character that we're going to be introduced to. Whatever the case may be, something Michael related would be cool. I don't mind hearing some more Michael music, but nonetheless, buckle your seatbelts, guys. That's all I got for the intro. Let's ride.
So obsessing.
One word, Kurt. Michael.
Guys, fear not.
Hey,
The
all
world tour of
right.
the Cirque du
They're
Soleil tribute
mentioning
show
Michael.
immortal to Michael Jackson is coming to Columbus in June, and we should all go.
You don't get it. I don't want to see the spectacle that is Michael. I want to be the spectacle.
Yes,
You guys
Blaine.
okay?
Look, we
Let's
love
let it
bringing back
happen.
New directions, but we hate that we missed our one chance this year to do Michael.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about regionals, and maybe we can do Michael again.
Well, I, for one, know exactly what song we should start Michael Week with.
Why? Because they give Blaine the best music.
I said you wanna be starting something, you got to be starting something. I said you wanna be starting something, you got to be starting something. Too high to get over,
Yeah,
too low to get under.
yeah. Oh, he's got the jacket and everything, yo. Look at the outfit. Hey.
To the world,
Oh, they're all kind of wearing his little outfits or whatever. Some form of it.
Don't say anything. You're right. We shouldn't make this kind of decision on a deadline. Just take a couple more days, okay?
Hey, man, Finn, you got a better heart than me, because I would have got the stepping.
As you are wearing boy clothes for once.
All right, Twink. I think it's time that I show you a little Lima Heights hospitality.
Unless you want to join your relatives in prison, that's probably not the best idea. You see, my
Wow,
dad
he
is
is a
sort of what you call a
douche.
state's attorney. But if you had a pinata, you
Aired it, and the Thriller album sold an additional 10 million copies. That's right.
I know what Michael
Crazy.
would do. I think he would take it to the streets.
Ooh, this is kind of cool. Not gonna lie, this is kind of cool.
well, we're here.
They're gonna get in trouble. They keep showing that reserve.
Please let the system handle this one. No. Dalton's old school, Mr. Shu. They're not gonna turn their backs on one of their own. We need payback.
An eye for an eye.
No, I have a zero
Whoa.
tolerance policy for violence of any kind.
This,
That's not how
yeah,
we do
okay.
things. So we sing.
We get
and that's
slushied all
we
the
ever
time.
Do you want to get disqualified from regionals? I don't mind paying because, frankly, that's all I have left to give. Artie,
Wow, Artie's really
take
upset.
a break. We'll be here
He
when you
is
get back.
super upset.
Who's with me?
Oh yeah, walking and all. Yeah, they're like Michael's always the one, or Mike Chang is always the one that's willing to fight.
make you wanna scream, make you wanna scream.
What did you say? I said I needed to think about it.
Well, you can't.
Why? I mean, plenty of people get married at our age, and I mean, I know that he
Plenty
and
of
I haven't
people?
lived together or anything, but
What?
you know,
Still in
love
high
him,
school?
and he's the one. I know.
Letting people get married? What?
Are you saying that Finn and I should break up?
I'm all for making the most of the next few months. But I'd hate the idea of dragging an anchor from my past into the bright lights of my future. Rachel, you have an amazing life ahead of you. As hard as it may be.
I'm not even
you
hating on
want
Quinn for
everything
saying what
you've
she's
ever
saying right now.
dreamed of.
Oh wow, she's going through all three of them. Interesting. Sam? It was decent. It was decent.
Quentin, that was incredible.
Even more incredible is their big news.
Got into Yale.
I got into Yale.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, what are you doing?
Trying to keep the flames from shooting out of the side of my face.
Well, that outfit isn't helping.
Yo, she's so mean.
Sam, I can't. Let's talk later.
Got a little twist to it. With the guitar. I'll take it.
Looking out across the nighttime, sweet seducing sighs.
They say.
Get me out
Whoa, AK.
into the nighttime. For walls won't hold me tonight. If this town
Come on, let me hit my part, man.
apple, then
Let me take a bite.
If they say why,
Why?
if they say why,
tell them that it's human nature.
Why?
oh
Why?
Does he do me that way?
He's in. He's in.
I'm a finalist.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that means Rachel might not be.
Screw my heart, you did it! You did it, Kurt! Oh,
Ooh, I like it.
Who's gonna tell Blaine?
Feeling in my stomach all week long.
Rachel, don't be so stupid.
Stupid? Stupid is watching all of your friends make plans for their future and realizing that you have none at all. No plans, no college,
But the most
nowhere to go.
prepped. The most prepped.
All I have here is my boyfriend, and
Oh, I know exactly what time it is.
Don't know if you heard, but
Oh,
Blaine
it's
may lose
Smooth
an eye.
Criminal
Same Blaine who
all-
was just besties
all
with
day.
most of you not 4 months ago.
Wait, are you
It
serious?
has to be.
Is he gonna be okay?
Well, sure, if he doesn't care about seeing in 3 dimensions.
How come the strings are like that on the what are those cellos? Sebastian is so bad.
Brittany, lock the door. Yeah, but I don't know how to do that.
I love Brittany.
Right where we want them. And because we would have had a whole week of songs about it.
True.
Rachel, could I borrow you for a sec?
so are we gonna practice or something?
I thought he was about to
I knew
walk
that you were
out.
gonna say answer, and
Yo, I thought for sure he was about to walk out of there.
No, I get it. It's a big decision.
you we belong.
My life ain't worth living if I can't be with you.
I just can't stop loving you.
Felt an awful lot like a.
You're the love of my life. And I may not get to have it all, but at least I'll have what matters if we're together.
Is that a
Yes,
yes?
yes, I will marry you.
Each other. This is what we
Was
call
this black and white?
taking the high road.
Which I was shocked to find out has nothing to do with marijuana.
Just because you're doing Michael doesn't mean you understand Michael.
And you do.
Yes, and we're about to show you.
What are we doing? Black and white? Black or white, I mean?
If you're black or white,
Oh, yeah?
said if you're picking up being my brother, it don't matter if you're black or white.
Oh, hopefully she is.
Is that the?
My NIADA letter finally came in the mail, and
Nah, she should be a finalist.
I'm a finalist.
Oh, okay, see?
I'm a finalist. I'm a finalist. Congrats. Thank you.
You said yes? What? All right, season 3, episode number 11. Glee. Get a Michael Jackson episode. And it was a great one. A lot of great music, pretty cool storylines. Back to back, really great episodes. One thing's for sure. Nobody, and I'm pretty sure even by saying this, you guys will all either confirm it or you would all say, yeah, I kind of took that from this as well. When it comes to Michael Jackson, whether they're all inspired by them or not, whatever the case may be, it seems as though Artie is the one that kind of takes on the Michael songs. He was one of the head ones in Thriller. He was one of the head one. I think he was the one that sang Pretty Young Thing, PYT. He sang most of the songs here. I feel like he's the one that they kind of throw the Michael Jackson songs to. I don't know if it's because that was somebody that, was his role model, his favorite artist growing up, whatever the case may be. They seem to always throw majority of the Michael Jackson stuff to Artie, and he does a really good job at it. So I just kind of want to get that off my chest before we continue with what's going on here. We have a sort of rivalry that's been going on for quite some time now. At first, to me, I thought it was mostly just Kurt and Sebastian, but it's clear now that Sebastian has made it the New Directions and the Warblers, and so Dalton versus why am I drawing a blank? Basically, Dalton versus us, man, and so that's pretty much the main focus on this episode is just how awful Sebastian was. You know what he did to Blaine and putting salt, rock salt of all things, into a slushy. Very desperate measures from Blaine to save Kurt from being slushied. But nonetheless, man, majority of this episode was just two schools going at it to fight over uh who gets to perform Michael Jackson at regionals. And so we're gonna give him the Dalton. We think that we're confident enough to do whatever. We're probably gonna end up doing originals again. That's what we it seems to be the trend. We always kind of make our own music when it comes to uh regionals and winning it all. Actually, no, last time we went to regionals and then there's state, right? Is regional like the big shebang? Regionals, right? I don't know why. Yeah, it's regionals. So anyways, other things that are going on, we're still kind of the question is still kind of in the air when it comes to if Rachel's going to say yes to Finn and his marriage proposal, or if she's going to go and continue her solo life that most people think is just going to be a successful career. She goes to Quinn to see what Quinn has to say about it. Quinn got into Yale, which is really cool. She just says, you know what, and I don't hate the advice that she gave because it makes a lot of sense. A lot of the times we're just so focused on the high school drama and the high school loves that we're growing up with, but we don't realize that this is just one chapter of your life. When you jump to the next chapter in your life, whether you're going to college or you start right away and go to work, whatever the case may be, uh not necessarily everyone that you grew up obsessed with and so quote unquote in love with is going to be the person you end up with. In most cases, it's not the case. Yes, you have the few that, high school sweethearts that go on and have kids and get married and stuff like that, but that's just not the case for everyone, and that's okay. That is all okay. And so basically that's what Quinn was saying is that, like, look, I had my little fun here in high school. I realized that you know I'm going to Yale, and that's the next chapter in my life, and so be it. I'm not saying, again, I like the advice because she was being real about it. Whenever a show gets real, like, that's when I'm like, yes, like, that's how you go about it, that situation, everything. A scene with Bert and Kurt where Bert was super excited and proud to be Kurt's dad. He says it all the time, and just Kurt becoming a finalist and defying the odds in a sense, and just all the stuff that he went through in season 2 and even some stuff in season 3, that he just felt like, yes, like, he felt so happy. And I was so close. I can't say I was so close to being emotional because I definitely was emotional. I swear, man, I think Glee is gonna break the what do they call it? The cherry when it comes to when it comes to me crying, bro. Because I swear this show, and especially those two, they really do get me emotional, man. Ah, but that's going on. We didn't get the Niata letter, so she's still doubting herself throughout the beginning of the episode. She then thinks, you know what? I don't know what the future holds for me, but I do know that you know that Finn's love is what's meant for her or whatever. And so she basically says yes to it. And then later on, we find out she did become a finalist as well for Niata. And then she didn't even tell Finn. So it's like, whoa, did you forget already that you literally just told him yes to what the big question was? So I don't know what this means for their story. If she's going to kind of tell him that she's going to focus on that instead of the whole being engaged to him. She also mentioned at one point that lots of people get married at her age. Again, this must be other countries because that is not a common thing at all for people to get married in high school. To me, at least, I don't know what high schools you guys grew up in, if that's common in your area, but it's definitely not a common thing. Yes, I've seen people get pregnant in high school. I've definitely seen people drop out and try to make a family at a young age, but married, married. Did you go to school one day and and as you were walking to second period biology, you just oh whoa, homie's popping the question over there. What's going on? No, it's just not common. Like that's not common at all. Yeah, so basically that's where we're left off. Blaine was hurt and needed surgery for his eye. Sebastian is a douche. Had pretty cool Michael music. I like the little black or white little video thing that they did at the end. That was pretty cool as well. And now the question is, how does Rachel go about telling Finn that she's a finalist at least for Niata? And if she gets in, what does it mean for him? Does he kind of just follow her and work while she does what she does? Or does he stick around and stay home? Who knows, man? Who knows? But that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace, guys.